We will now discover direction number 6 on the value proposition side. In this direction, I will show you how introducing a third party in your business model can lead to very innovative value propositions. I will start with an example that I have already presented previously when we talked about game-changing strategies. Remember that 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐑𝐄 offered a very appealing value proposition to public transportation companies. A designful bus stop, including maintenance, for free. 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐑𝐄 managed to offer this very attractive value proposition by introducing a third party, the companies that pay to post their ads on the bus stops. 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐑𝐄 has become an intermediary between the transportation company and the company paying for the ad. Another example is Amazon, which started as an e-commerce website to sell books and later on a lot of other products to buyers, that is, to you and me. At one point of time, Amazon, just as Alibaba, also introduced a third party by allowing sellers from all over the world to join its e-commerce website. Thus, Amazon has become a marketplace, serving as an intermediary between you and me, as final customers, and the sellers. By doing so, Amazon makes sure that it's always able to provide you with the best offer. Those business models are called double-sided business models because in this business model, you have two types of customers linked to each other. They can also be multi-sided, as in the case of Deliveroo, for example. This company that delivers your favorite restaurant to your door has indeed three sides. Consumers, like you and me, ordering the food, the restaurant, and the riders who deliver the food by bike. Double-sided or multi-sided business models are also called platform business models. Airbnb, Uber, or its Chinese counterpart Didi, and BlaBlaCar are other famous examples of internet-based platform business models. Platform business models existed before the internet, as our 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐑𝐄 example shows, but the internet has allowed them to grow exponentially and worldwide from the start. Platform business models have very specific characteristics. I don't have time in this video and this course to develop this, but if you're interested, I can really recommend you this book, Platform Revolution, that really covers this topic. However, I'd like to give you three characteristics of multi-sided platforms that I would like to highlight here. First, the network effect. For example, the more houses are offered to rent on Airbnb, the more likely I will go to the platform, and the more houses I rent through Airbnb, the more house owner the website will attract. The two sides of the platform reinforce each other. So there is a virtuous circle as long as you manage to attract simultaneously the two sides. The second characteristic that I want to mention is that those business models often, but not always, allow to outsource the asset to the third party. Uber, for example, doesn't own the cars, the driver does. Thus, Uber is an asset-light business model. Similarly, Airbnb doesn't own the rooms, nor BlaBlaCar the cars. Finally, since they have at least two sides, those business models also offer very interesting pricing opportunities, but this is a point that I will develop in our next direction. As always, to end this video, here are the questions that you can ask yourself when exploring this direction number 6. Could you identify a player that would be interesting to put in touch with your own customers? For whom could you act as an intermediary? Could your assets belong to a third party, like the rooms for Airbnb, for example? So this was our 6 directions on the value proposition side. Please join me for our 7th and last direction on the value proposition side.